Oh boy. We finally got some news I can actually do a whole fucking video on. It's fucking amazing. I'm actually, like, surprised by this. It's phenomenal, really. Like, it's a wonder of science, really, that I finally get to do after 2 videos of having not enough to really go on. I finally have a video where I can talk about a whole subject. It's a miracle of science, really, when you think about it. But anyway, let's talk about the new upcoming Spider-Man event, Gang War. Good sweet Christ, that title needs fixing, because I feel like they've used that title for Spider-Man storylines at least 10 times in the past 15 years. Anyway, so what is Spider-Man Gang War? Spider-Man Gang War is an upcoming Spider-Man event that will focus on... basically, it will focus on the... all the villain gangs, like Hobgoblin, Tombstone, Hydra, and all these other groups vying for control in New York. But the problem is that Spider-Man has had enough. After, the spectacular Spider-Cuck over here caused the death of Kamala, which led her to be resurrected as a mutant, Peter is like, no more, and decides that he puts a team together to stop this band to stop this gang war in 48 hours before it spirals out of control. Now, in theory, that sounds really cool. But then I remember how bad Dark Web shit the bed, and then I'm like, I'm not excited anymore because I had a lot of hopes for Dark Web, and that really was horrible. And it's from the same it's still the same Spider-Man team. But why do I have a little more interest in this than the other one, you say? Well, this one's going to be actually treated, rather than a Spider-Man X-Men event, it's actually going to be treated as a actual Marvel event. Kind of like, I feel I'm getting Shadowland vibes, really. But, yeah, so Spider-Man has assembled a team that are going to be battling this group. And it's actually a group you would expect Spider-Man to put together. Like, it's an actual, like, team of people you could see Peter putting together. You have Elektra, who is it's Elektra as Daredevil. You have She-Hulk, you have Miles, and you have Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman. So it's like a group of characters that you could totally see Peter like swinging to and being like, "Hey, I need your help." I don't know. We don't know what's going on with Matt because we do know that Saladin Ahmed is going to be doing a Daredevil run. But it is cool to see Elektra still be Daredevil. Like, I'm glad they're keeping her. Like, honestly, I am so glad they're keeping her as Daredevil. It's if there can be 2 Captain Americas and there can be 2 Spider-Men, there can sure as shit be 2 Daredevils. That's all I'm saying. But let's talk about the event itself, because it turns out that Peter and his crack team are going to be in danger. They're going to be dealing with not just villains, they're also going to be dealing with Luke Cage, who is still mayor and still has the anti-vigilante laws going around. So yeah, so maybe this will fix that, because I'm surprised Luke didn't, like, abolish that. Although it does say, he did say that, like, trying to walk back that law was going to be a lot harder. And could we see, with Luke Cage getting his own tie-in series involving him and Danny Rand, which is cool to see Luke Cage and Iron Fist, the good old Heroes for Hire back together. I am very excited to see where they'll go with that. I am very excited to see what they will play with that dynamic now that Luke is mayor. Now that Luke is mayor. But the other thing is that we're going to see Shang-Chi get involved too. Now, the thing is, Shang-Chi is the leader of his father's triad, and he's kind of on the outs with the rest of the Marvel Universe after the events of Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe. So, him and Spider-Man might, we don't know what side he's going to be playing. I imagine he will be working with them and be part of the team later, but we're probably going to get a Spider-Man Shang-Chi fight because, Marvel can't help but have 2 characters in the same room and not have them fight. It's kind of a thing. But yeah, I am still holding my breath on this entire event, because yeah, I was excited for Dark Web. It sounded like a cool Spider-Man X-Men event with Miss Marvel in the middle, and all it was character assassination. Nothing got done, and it just made me hate the comics, hate the Spider-Man run way more. It was like the very start of this, how bad the Spider-Man run was going to be, because you can look back to Dark Web and be like, oh, it's really not going to turn good from here, and then we get this road to bullshit from there. So I can't trust anything from the Zeb Wells Spider-Man run. I have heard good things about this new Doc Ock Spider-Man run, this current Doc Ock Spider-Man story arc, but I don't put a lot of faith in it, honestly. I'm not putting a lot of faith in this storyline. Still, this could be good, mostly because I'm more excited for the other parts of this event. I'm more excited for what else we'll see in this event, like things of Luke Cage, Miles, and we're gonna have Miles team up with Blade. I don't think we've had that yet. I'm super excited to see Blade and his daughter team up with Miles. In this, that's gonna be cool. I'm excited for Shang-Chi, Daredevil, all of that. Everything other than Peter Parker Spider-Man. Because it seems like what they're trying to do, I guarantee you what they're trying to do, because now they talked about like Peter has a zero tolerance for all of this, and I guarantee you Peter's going to go overboard, and he's just going to lose all the friends he has left, or whatever, and it's just going to be worse, and Peter's going to be more miserable, because fuck everything, right? Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Spider-Man Gang War? Are you guys excited, or better put, are you more excited for the tie-ins involving Miles, Luke, Shang-Chi, Daredevil, all the other characters, or are you excited for the event as a whole? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.